Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna start cutting the floor out of this car here today. I'm very excited to do that because then we can actually kind of see how the car is gonna sit with the air out and everything. Those of you who don't know, LS swap, airbag, G-body frame on this 46 Pontiac, and we're gonna channel it. Well, start channeling it. So this is about where I want it at ride height going down the road. It's all the way aired out right now though. That's way too high. So we need to cut the floor out so that way we can bring the frame up higher. I was talking to a couple local guys. One of them's got a 48 version of this car, and he was talking about how they channeled it, and they basically took it to the bottom of the doors, and they actually reused the floor and just like welded it all back together. So I'm gonna kind of follow their lead because I like the way that car sits and everything. But what we gotta do first is we gotta take these fenders off. I left them on just so we could make sure that because we had to stretch the frame, so we can make sure that the wheel fitment was good. Take these off, we got to air it up. We got some cradles for the wheels, so that way we can get it up. And then we kind of got to center the body. And then I got my laser level, so we can use that as a guide to start cutting the floor out. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one. I don't know exactly how far we're gonna get tonight, but we'll make progress either way. Who's here? It's Nick again. Did you find Jason? He's out there? All right. And it's a cold one today, so we got our trusty heater heating us up. I think it's 1 degree right now. Look at, they left the door open. They left the door open. Yeah, so we kind of use some bungee straps and stuff like that to kind of hold these in position a little bit. And it worked okay, but I really don't want to damage these guys, so I want to wear the gloves, but I don't know if they're going to work too terribly well. All right, there's one. Kind of sucks that this one's got that door piece on.
It's a balmy 10 degrees out tonight.
10?
I think it's
got
10.
a heat wave going on this weekend.
Yeah.
Like 22, I think.
Up to 26 next
Ooh.
week. You're going to be sweating.
Yeah, so like I was saying, kind of the plan tonight's going to be get it up in the air, get it on the cradles, get that fender off, make sure we got the body on the frame square, make sure we got the wheel and the wheel arch square. I brought my laser level to do that. And then what I think we'll do is we'll shoot a laser down the side of the frame, and we'll get in there with the Sawzall and we'll lift the body up so that way the frame's still on the cradle, and we'll just zip down the body. The guy in Fort Atkinson, they channeled it to the bottom of the lower frame, so that's it's about that much up.
Holy cow, really?
Well, I mean, look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, did I tell you, they just reused the factory floor.
No.
Yeah, so they brought the factory floor up, left it on the frame, and then just made little pieces to go from the body to the factory floor.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that before.
So,
yep.
Okay, going up.
How's it hook up on the top?
It just hooks in.
Oh. And they were on...
Should just be lift up on this panel, Jason.
They were supposed to be on standby Sunday night.
Yeah.
All night. And his two guys decided at like 2 in the morning, they're like, we're done, we're leaving. They fired them both.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, it's all yours. Go this way if you want. Maybe.
All right, we are on the cradles here. So now what we gotta do is we gotta work on getting the body squared up. First thing I wanna kinda do is see how we're looking at center on the wheel arch. And if we look good there, we'll work on shimmying the body around till we get in the spot, and then we can work on actually cutting the floor out. Yeah. 28 millimeters, so that's 14 millimeters. Wow, we're like spot on. Let's see how we're looking here for
12 and a half.
We're about 16 and a half centimeters on this side and about 15 and something on the, we're about, yeah, that's 16.3 right there. 14.3. So we got to move about 1 millimeter to the left, or 1 centimeter to the left. We probably can just lift it, I'll bet. Just wait, Jason. Right?
You might be able to lift from inside the trunk. Right there. Ready, go.
Okay, right there.
That's it. It's too much.
It might be, but.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Agreed. But then when I saw you almost throw the car off the frame earlier. Okay, towards me, 1/8 of an inch. Right there. The other way, go back a little bit. Right there.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's close enough. That's like maybe 2 millimeters off. I'm not gonna cry about 2 millimeters. So now we gotta check the front, and then once we get the front squared, we just gotta check the rear again, and then we can maybe start cutting the floor out. Yeah, same thing, we're within like 2 millimeters. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna check the back again here. I wanna remove the straps and run them through the windows or on the body right here, because we're gonna be cutting with the Sawzall on the floor. So,
Okay.
don't wanna cut through that.
This way we could still get the door open if we need to.
Here, let me just go up with this a little bit.
Woo! Front's floating. There we go. Oh yeah, she's good now.
Okay. I just wanna check my mount stuff here real quick. All right, so I'm thinking now, so grab the laser level and we shoot it right down the side of the frame here, so then we can make our cut forward, and then we'll cut across up in the front. And up in the front we might have to do sections because we don't really know how high the frame is gonna go type situation. Yeah, because it curves in, so we almost have to like, when you're doing this cut here, Nick, I think we come right to where the firewall is.
Okay.
And then that's probably where we'll go across. It's like right here.
Okay.
Kind of just planning our cut. Nick, we won't come across the firewall until our last cut, because then Jason and I will hold the floor up. Because what me and you will do, once we get that cut, we'll just set it right on the frame.
Sure.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Nick! Nick, what are you doing to me, dude?
Do over.
This guy, what did I tell you?
Okay. tell me
6
when.
inches or so.
That's what she said.
Come down a little more. That's good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep. Yep. Clear. One. Yep. You're clear on my side.
Clear on your side, Jason?
Yes. Why did that do that?
Okay, I'm gonna go up then. Yeah?
All right, we're good. You're gonna. Oh, hang on. It's hitting your the foot over there. Shove it my way. Just. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, way smarter to do it that way, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Watch your head, Nick. Yeah, we can just set it right there. All right, so we got the floor all cut out. The next step is going to be to get it in the position we want. The only thing that should be holding us up right now is this section right here. So that's what we're going to work on. Is we're going to bring the car down and we're just going to kind of cut out what we think we need to cut out there, and then we can reassess our situation and see how it fits, I guess.
Okay, I see where we got a little trimming to do back here.
Is it touching the tire there? On the inside? Well, no, look at where the wheel sits. They need to be a different offset. I'm gonna get some like 2-inch spacers.
As well, just
Honestly, I think we're probably gonna have to wait till we get spacers. Because otherwise the car, it's gonna sit funky.
yeah, it'll be. Yes, I agree.
So this is where we're gonna have to cut stuff out next. But the problem we're running into right now is, if you look, our wheels are super sunk in because the offset's weird. So the inner tubs are hitting the tires right now. So unfortunately, that's where we're gonna have to stop. But we're getting there. I think come next video, we probably can get the body in the position we need it to actually be in. And then maybe make some makeshift mounts just so it sits in where it needs to, so that way we can worry about getting the floor. We still have to box the frame in and stuff, and we're gonna have to make some body mounts, but overall it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's already lower.
Oh yeah, because you can definitely lower than the frame.
Well, before, like, remember, it was sitting
Yes.
probably 2 inches.
Yep.
So I mean, it's definitely already in a lower position. But all right, well, if you guys are looking forward to more floor channeling stuff and this build, make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll see you next time.